The right way to post your first real estate YouTube video. All right, guys, let's get into it. Okay, so you're ready to take the commitment. You're ready to get after it. You're going to create some YouTube content, right? You're an agent. You want to get deals coming to you. First thing we're going to do is we're going to create five. You heard it. We're going to do 5 videos before we actually launch our first. Why? Because when they watch the first one, they want to see what else you have. Usually, in those first 4 to 6 videos that they're going to take a look at is when they're going to reach out and they're interested, and then they're going to reach out to you and get in contact with you to look at a home. So, if we're just doing one, that's great. But here's what I want you to do. We're going to save that and we're going to launch 5 at the beginning, right? Because it's going to have a higher percentage chance of making it worth it rather than wait, 5 or 6 weeks before we can get business. We're going to come at it and it's going to pick up volume. I just launched this with a coaching client I have, and we had one just absolutely blow up. So that's what I want you to do. So the first thing, we're going to do 5 at once. So we'll film, we'll record, we'll get all of these ready, and then we'll launch it 5. If you haven't done it in a while, if you've got a channel that you're doing right now, and you're just watching this, you're like, oh my gosh, can you do this? Yes. Save them up, record until you get 5 ready, and you kind of relaunch that channel, if you will, with 5, and you usually will see it give a pretty good boost. Okay, so let's get into it. Make sure if you like these comments to like, subscribe, post below. Get into my free or paid coaching. There's links there. Make sure you're subscribing. Put your comments. If you have a YouTube channel, put it. If you're just starting one, go ahead and put that in there. This is going to be a really big help for you, and we're going to do it. So the very first thing is start with a client-focused video topic. You don't have to introduce yourself to everyone. No one really cares yet. Instead, answer a question that your ideal client is already Googling, right? Google is a big search engine, same with YouTube. So should I buy or sell right now? Okay, that's a great one to do. Best areas to live in your city. How much can you afford in today's market, right? Things like that are really good. I also like the top 5 or 7 reasons to live there, or top 5 or 7 why you shouldn't. Things like that work really, really well. But first video, you want to solve a problem, not necessarily build your brand. Not yet. Okay, so pick out those. You can make 3, 4, 5, get 5 of those ready. We'll start with 1. Get it. You're going to get better each video you make, and just get a commitment to launch on 5 and then do at least 1 a week. Okay, next thing, nail the title before you upload. This is huge. So when you're first doing it, you're going to put a sample of the title, but you want to try to get it as best you can, right? Thinking about buying a home in 2026, watch this first. Phoenix housing market, or any city that you're in, should you buy or wait? 5 mistakes that first-time home buyers make. Avoid these. These are just samples, but you see how they're a little bit catchier. They're going to cause people to click on, because the most important things are titles and thumbnails to get them to actually click on your content, your video. From there, right, then it's, of course, the content that you make, and it's usually you want to hook them in the first 5 seconds, and we'll get into that. So really focus on the titles before you're doing that. And if you need any help, reach out to me. I can certainly help you in the paid coaching group to help you with that. Next, create a thumbnail that stops the scrolling. So simple wins, big emotions, surprise, confident, serious. You can take multiple pictures of yourself with these expressions. Think of 25 different expressions. Go through different images, right? I try to do these too, so that you have some things to work with when you're creating these particular thumbnails. 3 to 5 words max. Occasionally can be a little bit longer. High contrasting colors, right? We want it to pop. So examples: don't buy yet. Big mistake. Price dropping? Question mark. You're not explaining. You're creating curiosity. So that's for creating the thumbnail that stops the scroll. You want to hook them in the first 5 seconds. If you don't grab attention, just like this video, you're gone. If you're watching, then I've done my job. If you're not, it doesn't matter, right? So bad is, hey guys, welcome to the channel. We want to say, though, that's so natural, you have to fight against it. Better is, if you're thinking about buying a home this year, you can be making a $50,000 mistake. Boom. Start with the pain, the problem, or the opportunity, right? You have 5 seconds to make an impact. So Really use those time wisely. Speak like you're talking to one client, not an audience. Talk like, hey, if you're a first time buyer in Phoenix right now, okay, it builds trust fast and makes your content feel personal. I would agree with this. You really want to be talking where they really feel it's you. It's like when so many people reach out to me, they say, oh my gosh, I feel like I know you when I've connected with you because they've watched all the content. And I do the same thing with content creators that I follow and watch. I totally feel close to them, like I know them really well because I'm watching all of their stuff. If we're doing that correctly, that's how it should feel, which then gets them to know, like, and trust us, which then causes them to take action, right, when we're asking to. Speaking of which, clear call to action. This is huge. Most agents forget this. And in the end, even mid video, they say something like, hey, if you're thinking about buying or selling, reach out. I'll help you build a game plan. Um, if you're not just a YouTuber, you're there to convert, right? Like, so you want to have something that's clear, cause them to reach out, and understand also that so the first part of your video where people are dropping off, we want to ask them for those things. Later, once you have them, you can reiterate because it's very likely that they're going to watch all the way to the end. So they probably will take action, someone that's gone through that. So you have a couple options there to do that, but you just want to make sure you're doing it. Okay, optimize description and keywords. In your description, mention your city multiple times, right? Like Phoenix real estate. Add contact info, brief summary of the video. Put it in there so it gives them another place to find. And there's a little trick. If you put your contact info or the call to action right at the very top of the description, they're much more likely for that to convert than if it's buried in the middle or at the end that I see a lot of agents do. So adding that to the very top can absolutely help you on your results. Okay, so a little trick that works. Put the most important thing up top. Okay, commit to doing 3 to 5 videos minimum. I'm gonna tell you, just start your channel, just keep doing it until you have 5. Then launch with 5, and then you want to do at least 1 a week just to maintain it. The faster we get to 2, the more we're gonna win, but let's just start getting to 1 at the beginning. It's gonna help blow it up and become more of a chance to go viral right at the beginning. You're gonna get more comfortable on camera the more you do this, since I do this daily. So you just get better and better and better and better at it, right? You're going to learn what works. This is another thing we do with a lot of my coaching clients. We try things. If it doesn't work, we keep trying different things. Once something works, we try to make another 4 or 5 videos about that topic in the next 2 or 3 weeks, right? Because it's working, we want to go deep into it, right? So if you have something that's working, make more content about that. See if it's the subject, is the price, what thing is causing them to take action, right? And watch that content, make more of it. Okay, that will really help you. And the first 3 videos, right? We kind of went over this. Should I wait to buy in today's market? Cost of living, 500, 750, a million, whatever it is. The average, what does it get you? Top 5 mistakes, and then you can pick up some more. Make sure you go into my paid group. I'll give you some more topics in there if you need it. But here's the thing. I'm just going to tell it to you straight. In today's market, you got to be visible. You got to have people coming to you. If you're not making content on YouTube, you're falling behind. There was a long time that I built through a lot of other ways, but I kind of always known that this was a really popular medium that I had to start taking action in everything I do, because we have to start building, moving forward, getting authority. There's just so many great things. People get to know, like, trust us, right? Just same thing you're doing. So if you know, like, trust me, make sure you put a subscribe, put a comment in there, like it, take action, get in either free or paid. I don't care which. That's up to you. If you're serious, get into paid. If you just want to kind of explore, do the free. I don't care. But this is something that you need to do, right? Put YouTube below if you're going to start. Get a commitment to yourself and start making those first 5. Do the 5 before you launch. It's going to help. Reach out to me. I'll help guide you on what you want to do. And we're going to make this happen and get you successful. And we'll just keep building every single day. We're going to build. And YouTube's great because you have these videos that are working when you're sleeping. They're working when you're doing other things. They're just constantly working. I've gotten many clients already from it, just doing this again. And I am fully committed. And I want you to be fully committed because it's going to absolutely change your life, because you're going to get better and better at it. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Really appreciate you, and I'm excited for you to start your journey. Take care.